Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Limbus Company. Hey there, Ada. Hey, Kuro, welcome. Hope you're doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm looking forward to some more Limbus. Hopefully people aren't too upset about quickly switching over to this last minute instead of Super Robot Wars. I just figured, like, hey, it's an event. I want to sort of get this done quick so that we don't end up leaving it to the last minute or anything like that. And who knows? Depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, I might do an extra stream, either of this to finish up if it goes long, or Super Robot Wars. We'll see how we're going. Admittedly, I have been rather tired this last week. Work has been rather annoying, but yeah, we'll take things as they come. So don't expect it. Don't expect a stream tomorrow, but if there is one, just consider it a happy little bonus, okay? Anyway, let's get to Limbus Company, shall we? All right. Now, as per usual, do let me know if there are any audio issues, and we'll get this stream underway. So, we have to defeat the Pacatula within the turn limit. So let's go, and it's another limited team comp. So we're going to be going with Blade Lineage Maso, G-Corp Gregor, and Multi-Crack Faust instead of what's he? Like Lobotomy Corp Faust, regret. Because she had a few extra affinities that I'd need for egos, essentially. So we'll see how things go. It's not admittedly not the best, but we'll go. We'll see what happens, okay?
모델 45-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료.
I haven't had a chance to use a lot of Blade Lineage so either. What? Next stop, you three. Let's get in there. Indoor voice will do, bud. We can hear you just fine without you shouting at the top of your lungs. Now, let us discuss Pacatulum pigretiae, or sloth. Stones are sturdy, but that's all there is to them. They are directionless and unmoving, completely surrendered to inertia. They are trapped in their current lot in existence until someone else comes along to roll them away. Truly, there is no better symbol for sloth than them. It is efficient to live within the bounds of rigidly established routines. Getting lumped in with these two is making me feel real self-conscious all of a sudden. Like I'm just some lazy incompetent. What's Arabic soda? I don't think I've heard of that before. I want some. Give it to me. Do not compare yourself to Faust, Gregor. Should Faust become the point of reference for one's competency, the overwhelming majority of the city's population would be deemed incompetent. Yes, Faust, humble as always. I'll admit that I'm not the most diligent person in the room. I'm taking back that comment about being incompetent. Check this out, fellas. I'm not that rusty just yet. Charging alone into danger poses too late. This will be harder than expected. Let us provide assistance. Alright. Let's see how things go, shall we? Alright, this time you must express the entities as fast as you can. Alright, defeat the Picatula within the turn limit. So 9 turns it seems, and we've got 3 waves. Seems doable. Let's go. Alright. On the plus side, we're faster than everyone, so we can choose our clashes however we want. Want to pick up the soda? Oh, alright. Give me a moment. Alright. Uludag Gazoz. What flavor is it? Is it like a... It looks like it's a lemonade sort of flavor. Just appearance-wise, but maybe they're just not using any, like, food coloring or anything? Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's vary up. Some of these. Looks like we've got a bit of a splash heavy. Alright. Put that first. Okay, let's go.
서울을 건다.
Alright, we need to be doing a bit more damage to these guys, in my opinion. Looks like green is good, at least. So I will keep that in mind. Over there. There. Oh, how much charge will be at for you? 5, huh?
혼수는 금기다.
계획을 잊으셨나요?
It's this one that you sort of wanted, like, charge for, right? There.
공격 범위 확인.
There we go.
저기 있습니다.
Another one down. Okay, last one. Go with that. And that. There. Alright, so you got the bigger ones now. And this might be a good idea, actually. that going. Over here. All right.
된다면 사활을 건다.
모든 결과들은 하우스트가 알아요.
It seems like these guys are more vulnerable to bludgeoning, so if we're not sort of like doing good, that's fine. We get to claim this guy's bones now. Alright. Yeah, okay, so these guys are vulnerable to bludgeoning. We need bludgeon these guys. Okay, so yeah, so that's tanking there. That. Let's do that actually. Over there. Over there. 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 And there, I guess? Actually, maybe I want to do that. And that. No. That. And that. Alright.
된다면 사활을 건다.
출력 최대치.
Okay, slaughtered that one. Bubblegum, lemon, and fruit punch, huh? Interesting.
육참. 헐떡.
Alright. So here. Let that go through. Okay. Are we happy with this? Probably. Yeah, minimum is 11, so... Okay.
명령대로. 처리했습니다. 처리했습니다.
International section of Woolworths in the Middle East section. Understood. Alright. Anyway, we have a big rocky boy over here. Let's go... Oh, we don't have this guy's observation log because we never fought him before, huh? Alright. Now, let's see. Unless this unit is staggered or part broken, take 50% less damage. Alright. Tremor. Yeah, tremor reverb on hit. Gotcha. Alright. We have a look here. Do you want to go for that? Go for that. Alright. Now hopefully this will deal some damage to you.
명령대로. 순서에 따라 대상을 제거합니다.
Did he spin? Beat this guy totally.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Alright. Yeah, so... green, huh? You're just flat out resisting regular damage. Okay. I might have to come back to this one off stream in order to do it within the time limit. We'll see. That's not going to help us there. Hail might? Maybe? Let's go. Right. Yeah, this guy's tanky as hell.
사월을 건다.
Protection and all these resistances. Yeah, we're doing so much damage to this guy. Taking longer than expected. Hopefully you'll be able to end the fight with this command phase. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Okay, yeah, so Pale is good, but we don't have that. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do this in the time limit. Alright.
명령대로. 6점. 수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
check on Regret Faust, because she might be able to get me through. Did not meet the criteria for the test. Keep trying. Yeah. Alright. Hold on a second. Let me... 'cause I think I saw someone mention somewhere that Regret Faust was actually quite good for this mission. Hey there, Mother Mimi, how you going? Company work is actually going alright. I was just trying something a little bit different. To sort of get more
다시 준비해야겠군요.
appropriate sins for the mission. But that character might not actually be appropriate, because we're fighting like a whole bunch of people over here who are vulnerable to bludgeoning, essentially. And that's not something that I brought for the mission. So let's go back here.
준비는 완료했습니다.
Um,
출발하죠.
go regret, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you've got like a counter that's hail and bludgeoning that might work really well here. But I'll try that. And... like, you might not be pale or anything, but you do have like a bunch of melee, like bludgeoning stuff, so this might give me more time in the last phase by breezing through the earlier phase. So let's try that. It's going to limit us on ego, but we'll have better basic attacks. So we will try that. Yeah, ego's definitely suffering, but I don't really have a lot in the way of Maso characters. You have you... you don't really bring anything ego-wise. Yeah, okay. Alright, well let's try this, and if this doesn't work, then we'll just proceed.
착수.
Alright, so skip that. Alright, fast as we can, huh? Alright, you. Don't do that. Try this, please.
그대로 가보자고.
대체가 약화된 것과 살출
There we
조치가
go.
전개되었습니다.
All things went as expected. Don't suppose there's any need to make any adjustments to the variable. Okay. So, over here... do that there. That'll be enough to take care of that one. We're definitely going faster this time, because we got a lot more bludgeoning to help us out. Over there... over there... over there, and here. Okay. Got two people going over there. Not a single point. Hold on. Go there, go there, I think. Oh. Yes. Yes, this looks good. Okay, go.
그대로 가보자고. 나보다 잘 타는 걸. 다음.
대체 탈출 대체가 정리되었습니다.
기회를 갖는다.
There we go. And that bought us a whole extra turn by exploiting their vulnerabilities. Okay, now. How big are these guys to... Alright, so this... Okay, not sure about how that sort of balances out, admittedly, but we will see. It seems that I will do 50%. That one's 79%. Alright. This one's also got an extra thing there, so alright. No worries. Go there. Over here, over there. And like that. Actually, hold up.
그대로 가보자고.
Okay. Overwhelming violence. Okay. Now. Over that. And that. Over here. Not sure if that'll be enough.
서울을 건다. 육적 살을 베어내고
Got the stagger. They're not going to two-turn this way.
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Alright. So draw the sword, draw the sword. Over here. Let's go like that.
그대로 가보자고.
기회를 갖는다.
나보다 잘 타는 걸. 다음.
탈출 대체가
There we
정리되었습니다.
go. Now, we just got this big guy over here, who is going to be causing some problems for us. Hopefully, this might be able to
다른 작업이 필요한가요?
help you out a bit. if we do these counterattacks. Okay. Just that one. And over there, and I don't have your orange stat, admittedly, so let's try this.
된다면 서울을 건다.
This is fine.
참.
Plain as bones. Okay, keep on going, keep on going. $395. Is it doing enough damage? I don't know. Hello, we do have Everlasting now. Could that help us out? It's ineffective, admittedly. But it might bring your stagger up, perhaps? We'll see anyway. Now, we'll try this and see what happens.
탈출 개체 확인.
He's just so damn tanky.
당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에 그 답이 있을까요?
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it in 9 turns. All right. We just gotta do our best, I guess. Yeah. Huge tremor against the attacker as long as his remaining shield. Yeah. All right. Hey there, here. Yeah, this I'm not sure what to do about this guy, to be honest. If I want the want to do it within that turn limit. Like, clearly you need hail damage to sort of get through him. Maybe like Solemn Lament Gregor would be able to get through that a bit. I hope
다른
that
작업이 필요한가요?
like Gathering Spite might be able to do something, but it doesn't seem like it was doing enough to me. We'll need to mainly offset the nasty defense skill, or the stage 3 one. Yeah, this defense skill is bloody insane. Like, you get like 6 protection, and you're already like heavily resistant against things, and getting 25 defense. Like, it's rather dumb. Do defense skills cancel out his defense skills? Like, if I were to do like that. Offset. No, that's not something that I knew. Alright then. That's important information. We might have to give this another stab.
된다면 사활을 건너.
Use counter skills also to offset evades and guards too, but do not that it won't cancel the counter itself. Do note that it won't cancel the counter itself. Okay. Offset that. Oh, your speed's gone up, hasn't it? Alright. Alright, well, we're not going to succeed here, but at least we know that we can offset the defensive skills now to actually do damage to this guy. I did get 2 turns on the first wave, 3 turns admittedly on the second. That was an AoE. That's lovely. Alright. Yeah, so we didn't make it. We'll finish the mission anyway. Upgraded guard.
탈출 개체 확인.
Yeah,
혼수는
like Blade Lineage Mentor is my only sort of like really good like Musou ID. So I'm a little bit limited, unfortunately. And obviously he's all slashing and lots of pride. Oh, I keep on forgetting about friend IDs. I might look into that. Okay. That's an offset. Alright.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Thanks for letting me know about that whole guard nullifying their guard. Like, that is something I did not know. That. There we go. Alright.
탈출 개체 확인.
Alright, so it's gonna be staggered now at least. In a moment. There we go.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
Alright, he only went several turns over time. I'll come back to that at some point. At least we know what is expected of us.
이거 마지막에 내 펀치 좀 멋있지 않았나?
Oh, and impressively, you managed to sort of like edge out the damage over there. Over. Suppose you got the last turn though, right? Alright, sinking on purpose. Alrighty then. Let's see what this wants us. Defeat the enemies before they self-detonate. Okay. And let's see. Alright. So, it wants us to use Heathcliff. Both Moros, Tartus, and Goulet at once. Now, I'm not sure if Full Stop or Rabbit Heathcliff is going to have the endurance for this, so we might want to go Oofy Heathcliff for it. As for...
나를 불렀나?
You actually sort of like get to field everything here. Well, I haven't equipped you for some reason. There you go. Alright. So, I don't know what we're going to be expecting for this one, except that we need to kill the enemies before they explode themselves. So, we will see what happens.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
Next up is Goulet, Gluttony. Roots of plants dig through the dirt in search of nutrients. What distinguishes them is, however, that they are not satisfied with satiation alone. Oh no! The roots continue to grow, seeking increasingly greater supply of nutrients. Hang on a minute. What's this? Heathcliff, after flipping through a few more pages ahead, looked up at Hohenheim and shouted, "Are we really going to do the song and dance for each and every one of these Spectaculum? Why don't we just lump them together like how you paired up us sinners? Running low on patience already? Only simpletons would make such a basic suggestion. It's standard protocol, in case you weren't aware. I am also unhappy with this process, but sometimes we must swallow our complaints and do as we're told for the sake of proper test results. You make a valid proposition. What? Very well. I also fail to see the necessity in fighting these spectacular one by one, especially given the busy schedule ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted, Assistant. Oh? Really? Aren't you the one who suggested it? If we didn't have to fight them one by one anyway, why didn't we do this from the start? Because testing them one by one yields a more accurate result. Studies suggest that the margin of error may grow by 0.06% when testing multiple entities at once. Hey there, Croissant! Hello, Dante. How you going? Dante. I see. I say the benefits of a smaller margin of error outweigh the convenience of lumping them all together. Why don't we proceed as planned? Bloody hell, just let it go, yeah? Yeah, Otis? Come on! This very carelessness is why I think we can risk a 0.06% greater margin of error, right? Indeed. It is sometimes necessary to prioritize efficiency over the pursuit of perfection. I will abide by the executive manager's judgment. She is. Very well. Then allow me to explain Pecatula Moris Citatus Gloom as well. Have you ever immersed yourself in deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions. No matter how much you thrash around, desperately looking for something to grab onto, all you find is futility. Such is gloom. You can steal Hohenheim. Go for it. Suppose one of the few benefits of working for this company is that its constant motion gives no time for such emotions to drag us down. Especially now that I have some level of confidence that they might actually keep their end of the contract. Ooh, sounds like a disagreement's brewing. Ever since I've joined the bus team, I still feel like I'm floundering deep in some ditch, you know? Though I'm only here because I want to be here, but still. Are you sure you're in that ditch by choice? Maybe you just don't know how to rise to the surface again. I don't appreciate hearing that from someone who doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Well, all ready now? In you go? Rhodion's greedy and depressed, given by the fact she's here, right? You too, Assistant! You aren't exempt from the tests. Me too. Perfect timing. I've been getting a bit tired of all this mental exercise. Right then, let's wrap this up quick. Alright. Let's see how this comp goes, and how these guys. This one may be quite complicated for you to handle. Dispose of the entities before they do it themselves. Alright. So none of you guys are detonating at the moment. Hold on. At one stack Inflict damage equal to the unit HP against the enemy, then die. Okay, so the Gloom guys blow up. These guys over here don't. Alright, so focus on these ones. That casually dressed Heathcliff, you see? Doesn't look too casually dressed over here. He looks pretty fancy in his oofy outfit. Unless you're talking about him wearing the Limbus jumper. That's he got that because he gets to be the assistant for the day. Lucky Heathcliff. Alright. Weight of knowledge. And that. We have their I'll put that there for him. Piercing, huh? Alright. Oh, you've got a priest, Rodion. Nice. Oh!
간식인가?
Sorry, over here. Yeah, the Ecchi Association, Rodion. Educated Rodion. Yeah, she's cool. I haven't had a chance to use her too much, but I have heard that she is quite good. So let's give her a go here, shall we? All right. Now. And there we are.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Get to see how she is in action right now. Oh, there you go. Clearly she is not a priest, but actually a monk.
맞는 거야.
Alright, taking down all the suiciders. Now we can just deal with these guys. Alright. Oh yeah, and she's got aggro on her, so she can attract attention. Oh yeah, you absolutely can. I'm fairly experienced in Limbus. I don't know everything. Hio in chat actually knows a fair bit. So feel free to ask any of us about if you have any questions about how like combat works, or if you don't understand any of the story or anything. Like, we're all happy to help you out. Okay? Let's go there and there.
직접 알게 합니다.
But yeah, these ones are focused fight, as Hio says, and you can choose to intercept enemy attacks if you want,
맞는 거야.
or choose to like directly clash with them. Alright, so over here, we won't be focusing on these guys here. These guys heal, but these guys blow up. Alright, I don't have stats for them. Alright, you go after that one. Who are you going after? Here's something I'll show you right now, okay? So, as you can see, Rodion over here has doesn't quite have the speed to intercept this guy, because 4 is equal to 4, so she cannot intercept this attack over here. However, Heathcliff over here has a speed of 5. He's already got a clash thing over here, so we can choose to clash with that. Otis over here, speed of 7. She can choose to take that attack and clash over there. So, yeah. That's something that you can do in the focused fights. And very, very important strategy. And hey, Swoggy, yeah, I play this game. How you going? Alright, let's... not that one, over there. Over here... actually, do that. And here... like that. We'll ignore this one, because that guy's just countering. Oh, and I've got a brief ad break, so I'll pause over here, and we will resume in a couple of minutes, alright? Just so that we don't miss out on how the clash goes, okay? Go and grab yourselves a drink, or anything like that. Quick bathroom break, you know. Okay, be right back. Alrighty then, I have returned. Now, let's go and engage with these guys and see how things work out for us, shall we? Hopefully this
아무
is...
의미 없는
gonna
정적을
be fine.
감지했습니다.
Oh, hello.
이런 썰렁한 분위기를 해소하기 위해 제가 알고 있는 농담 중 가장 약한 걸 하나 선보이죠. 새우가 출연하는 사극은 대하사극.
I didn't realize that there was idle dialogue like that. Keep it shrimpled, everyone. Let's go.
잘라낸다.
Oh, damn.
피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
Okay, almost a stagger.
깨달았나?
Roger just going for the beatdown. I love it. Okay. So at one stack, eh? Alright. It's fine. Angela's fine. Angela did nothing wrong. These guys are weaknesses anyway. Piercing, purple and green. Alright. That should be enough to take these guys.
직접 알겠습니다. 기다려라.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Oh, croissant. Just so that I avoid any spoilers for you, have you played like Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruiner? Just in case I happen to be like talking about like stuff like that. And how much of Limbus have you played? I saw there's a nice bit of bleed over there. Have not, but you're heavily educated. Understood. Hey Delvin, how you going? Let's go with that.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Show these flowers who's boss.
맞는 거야. 위험을 갖추는 그대로 무너져라.
Alright. So, we gotta beat this guy in 3 turns, or at least stagger him before he's able to do that, right? Currently growing the last fight of the Kanto 5 dungeon. Alright. Kanto 5, that one. Ooh, that's a good one. I really liked Kanto 5. That was really good. Alright, so let's go check out this fellow, shall we? I was gonna do like syncing to us. Syncing to all enemies except for the one with the most SP. If it's defeated, yeah. Does have unbreakable coins, so we are actually gonna end up like having syncing proc on us. Okay. And you've got some evade stuff going on, don't you? Okay. Alright. 530 was the worst thing ever. Did that happen? Give me a moment, let me double check which one that one was. I think I know what you're talking about. Ah, yes. Yes, 530. Yep, that's precisely what I was thinking about. I actually got it second try. I got that one second try. The issue with that one is you need to unlearn stuff that you already know. Like, at that point in the game, you're probably used to doing a lot of clashing with people and making sure to meet their attacks head on so you don't take any damage and you do like extra damage from like clash bonuses and stuff like that. In that one, you need to not be clashing because that guy is just gonna outclash you like almost all the time. You just need to be doing damage to him. Yeah, one-sided attacks. Use it with Enclair. Yeah, I did the one-side attacks. Alright, so let's get this underway. Neutral, struggling. Okay, do that. Dominating. Over here, struggle. Favored. I want to be doing this one, yeah. Save it for... Would be Sinking Deluge. No, it's fine. Do we want to discard it all? Put defend? Nah. Go for it.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
깨달았나? 깨달았나?
How much damage can we do to this guy, though?
기다려.
Alright. At least we can find out his resistances. Alright. Hey there, cat! How you going? There's in case it helps, or helped rather, there is a hidden passive on Ishmael in that fight, where she cannot die until the rest of the team has died. So might be something worth considering. Yeah. I remember that you said you finished it, but yeah, that is something. Possibly. All right, so here you can do that. It's all neutral stuff, isn't it? missing out on that. Alright. Now, do I have anything here that would work well? Hail's not going to be good here. Possible purple might. Might try that. Yeah, these Super Revolt ones are rather nasty. They're cool. They have some great designs. The missions that they sort of give with them are a little bit tricky, though, certainly. Engage.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
This guy's about to blow up on me, I imagine.
자, 테디. 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
You definitely have to take advantage of the sin resistances in order to attempt something. I might have this guy, however. He's going to blow up at the end, certainly. But I think I've done enough. Yeah, the purple and the green is what's doing it. And we've got a bunch of purple and green right now. So... let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you can see the stagger over there, so I just need to get this one, and this'll be enough, honestly, so... Or... You're doing this one first. You're gonna do that one first. Oi!
자, 테디. 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
Alright. It's fine.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
It's fine.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치?
So,
좋았어.
So yeah, I think Croissant, you were asking how good Monk Rodia is. She is quite good. She is a great character to have. So, got that EX. Still need that one, but I'll get that one off stream probably. What's this? Dulled Harpoon. I'm happy to add people if they want.
나는 너무 걱정하지 말고.
Yeah. There. There we go. Added. Faust will take our orders. Thank you very much.
나는 너무 걱정하지 말고.
Yeah, that Sloth EX one is... It's not nice. How you going, Meta? I'm gonna come back to this one later and probably like see about using like a friend unit for like Maso to get like something something that isn't pride and slashing, because that's like definitely sort of like bringing things down. Alright, over here, Dulled Harpoon. Do not take 10 plus hits during the encounter for each identity. Oh good, we don't like taking hits anyway. Hopefully these guys don't have like unbreakable coins or anything. Let's go. Yep. So,
자, 다들 연장 챙기죠.
Red Eyes and Penitence and Mole of Boatworks is probably going to be just fine for this one. Yeah, lacking red. We'll just have to deal, I guess. Let's, hold up. Let's switch it out to that, at least. That's got it anyway.
연장 챙기죠.
Yeah, it's red. Oh well. Immerse doesn't have many DPS IDs. I think that's what Miru said. Like Masot doesn't have many DPS IDs. Yeah, and anyway, I was just looking for things that might work affinity wise. All right, let's go.
잠수 준비 끝.
We don't need IDs. We don't need ego. Well, hey, weren't too much trouble. Next up's you two. Get in there. Yoshu? Let's do this, I guess. ST. What? She wants to switch teams. Really? Now? What's your problem this time, Yoshu? Your dulled harpoon doesn't interest me so much. That can even impale that sickly nerd over there. I don't think she'll have too much trouble impaling her when I'm... much rather watch that blood fiend fight again. Thou speakest of me? That's, it's quite the pickle. Oi! She wants to switch teams. Is that alright? Of course not. You heard the man. Let's go. I'll admit that my harpoon's not as sharp as it used to be. I'll admit that I've lost a bit of my edge since then. Yeah, Heathcliff's good. I like how he's like really taken a shine to being the assistant over here. And yeah, the glasses scene, that's great. Honestly, like, props to Hohenheim. Like, he maybe he's got something going. Like, Pickett Heathcliff and sort of like letting him shine in an area that you wouldn't expect. We're all sailing on the same boat. I'm not going to hold you or anyone else back. Always ready to go back to razor sharpness when the need arises. I'm swapping you out as soon as you start making a fool of yourself. Lass, I thought I've been clear enough on this. Switching teams ain't a thing. Peculum superbiae. Pride. Owenheim droned on, as if the bickering sinners didn't exist in his world. I think your English is really good for a cat. I've never seen a cat type as well as you. And honestly, like, props for doing that without fingers. Wheels. Symbols of technology, and the vectors of humanity's ultimate pursuit. The wheel, in its boundless pride, rolls on in search of the perfect circle. Something unconquered even by nature. Yet, it remains uncaring for the flesh it rends, nor the grass it tramples in its path. Isn't that just confidence, not pride? I don't get anything done by just sitting idly in place. One might even say that pride is but another name for overconfidence. It oft claims trailblazers or those who have never tasted failure. Akavili? Someone like you, Hohenheim? Well, that certainly is a perspective. Next up is luxuriae, lust. Moving on just like that, huh? The meaning of peculum luxuriae, lust, is not exactly what it says on the tin. A more illustrative description would say that it is, yes, an obsession to spread a fragment of what forms the self. A desire to propagate, to breed. Did someone say propagate? Of course, there is more to this concept than just that. While the word itself may be subject to interpretations limited to the carnal understanding, not that I would know anything about that, for I am a wizard. To share one's knowledge, one's ideas, to invite others into gaining the understanding of a sliver of oneself. You seek to express that such things are lust as well. Boss you had just brought to one hit healed half its health. Oh boy. Fuck that boss. That's not nice. Suddenly Ron Mays arrives to say hello. Not bad. Always appreciate these discussions with the learned. There never is any dead air. Admit it, Heathcliff. All of that flew right over your head, didn't it? Why even ask? Unnecessary. Shut up and get in there! Whoosh! Alright, so let's not get hit. So get evasion abilities. Try to defeat them without getting hit once. Alright. Alright. Additional poise, eh? Well, you put yourself an evade there, so that might come in handy should we need it. Hopefully we won't need it. Oh boy. I need to get my sanity up. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I know, but it's all... I think that when it says favored, it's not quite enough in my opinion. I need it to be overwhelming. See? Look what happens. Look what happens! Alright, once we get our sanity up, it's gonna be fine. Now, it's just a single hit. Alright, so we're gonna do a whole lot better here now. Yeah, this looks good. There we go. Oh, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. So, you over there. There. And there. All right. Okay. All good. And yeah, nice. Finish here. All right. Now. Do that. And that. Wish here. Okay, you're staggered now, but not dead. Alright. Let's use our cheaper attacks. And next phase. Alright. So, got a gigantic capulum and yeah. Now, ooh, hold on. You have a counter. And here, you said that counter does not get stopped by doing that, right? It still says offset. Does, okay, so it doesn't... Okay. Cancel that. Congratulations, Delvin! Well done. Hopefully, your compass, guides you well. Alright. Now, so, just, oh. Offset. Okay, so right here, that means we have to... Oh. Can we even evade that? Like that... That's a 50-50 right there. Doesn't affect Clashable Guard. Alright. You'll get there eventually, Delvin. Okay. Alright, so probably best to take the risk. And then we'll just focus fire on these guys. All right. Okay.
고작 터뜨려주지. 지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 대가리. 자! 써주마. 먹기 좋게 찾아졌지 않나. 겉에.
Evaded! Excellent. Alright. Yes, we're free to deal with you how we want now. We don't happen to know what you're weak against, do we? No. Alright. Either way... do that. Yep, looks good. Yeah, Power Guard or Clash of Guard is infected by offsetting either. Yep. Okay.
대가리 딱 떼도. 자! 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
I figured focus on this one, because that guy would be able to counter and possibly hit us. Even though we didn't get the kill on this one. We're not on a time limit, so it's fine. You do that. You do that. I've got double Skullbuster, which is a little bit annoying.
고작 터뜨려주지. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
Oh! I didn't actually look to see if there was a third phase. I just assumed that there was going to be a third phase.
착각하지 마라.
Oh, well, that one was easy.
내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두른 거지.
Alright. Next up, Stinging! Who we got now? Each unit defeats the Percaculum that has taken their shape once. Oh, Ionari, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Shrine. I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright. Well, let's go, shall we? Alright, so we've got Don and Isang. I've actually only got like W Corp Don leveled up. I only recently got T Corp Don. I know that T Corp Don is apparently quite good, so I'll eventually be leveling her up. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Got several Isans. Alright, so
출발합니다.
let's see. So basically, Don has to defeat Don, Isang has to defeat Isang. Now, we don't have any green, so we're not going to be able to do Sun Shower, which is annoying. Alright. Easy to EX and Sloth, but need to restart the first turn repeatedly because Death Spiral in this fight is no joke. It's fine. Alright, let's go.
죽음 충동 억제, 관념 봉인.
Verily! Nigh is the time for young Yi-san and I to face the test! The nature of our trial shall take form as a capitular invidiae. I assume that we all have a first-hand experience with static shocks. Oh? Doth static shock have aught to do with envy? Anyone who's been subject to both static shock and the envy of others must know that the latter stings in the same manner as the former does. Yeah, we love Don Quixote. Don Quixote is great. She is my second favorite sinner. Otis is my favorite. I ill comprehend thy explanations. Ah, I see. That's how you pronounce it. It's not Quixote, it is Quixote. Faust is a popular one, certainly. Faust has fluid set. Faust is top tier. Ah, I see. To explain in plainer example, Miss Don Quixote, you have always been fond of and held great respect for the illustrious color fixers. Am I correct? Verily! I should be second to none were my passion for them to be measured. It's Quixote. So like Quixote. It's Spanish. I do not speak Spanish, but at the very least, everywhere else that I have heard Don Quixote has pronounced it that way. So I'm going to assume that that is the correct way. Quixote? Is that the English pronunciation, or is it supposed to be the correct one? In French, we probably pronounce the X. At the very least, it's the English pronunciation. Ask a Spanish person. Like, trust the Spanish person to be able to pronounce it correctly. I'm pronouncing it the way that I've heard it. In like many other sources. One that comes to mind in particular is the Auntie Donna sketch, where they're playing board games and they talk about the Don Quixote card. Now, imagine yourself at a convention of sorts, in which the said illustrious color fixers are holding an event to disseminate their autographs, and imagine that you are a part of the excited queue. Don Quixote Kahouti. Kahouti. Don Kahouti. Don Kahouti. You're gonna overload Don at this rate, though, Yi-san. Oh ho! Indeed, I have mentally placed myself there. Proceed. I was closer before. Coyote. All right, cool. You're confusing me better. Jesus, fine for you. I feel like you're looking down on me. I feel like, yes, this English person is clearly unable to pronounce anything, especially the names of people from other cultures. Horn. Omelette du fromage. I shall look down my nose at this silly person. Yet, in great misfortune, the event comes to a close, mere moments before you were to receive your autograph. Alack for woe! Fate playeth such a cruel jest on my pitiful soul. English pronounced E, like every Roman language pronounced I. Not your fault. No, it's not your fault. Now, do imagine, what sort of emotion would you feel for the fellow fan who received the final autograph immediately before you were to receive yours, and the chance was robbed? Well, would be quite the jealousy burning within mine heart. A painfully tingling sensation in my... Oh! My! You certainly enjoy explaining things, don't you? I suppose all scholars are kindred spirits after all. You two, quit the chin wag and get in there! Verily, then onward to a new adventure! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, unite! Then I shall follow. Fuck you, Hohenheim. Hohenheim's just a standard, like, corpo researcher. Given this final test of the day, let's make this time more challenging, trying to ensure that each synod defeats their own calculative NVIDIA. Alright. Oh, Blade Lineage, huh? Alright. Blade Arc. Flank Thrust. Fare thee well. Quixote. Yodic. Quixotic? Hey there, wizard. How you going? Sorry, no Super Robot Wars tonight. I wanted to try and finish the event for Limbus Company. Alright, let's see what we can do here, shall we? Yellow slashing.
잡담이 끼어드는 것은 좋지 않소.
Alright. Should be fine. Hopefully. Oh, that might be crits. We'll see. Alright, well... let's just see if we can gun you down immediately, shall we?
나아가주게.
Can I show you at a short visual novel that you recently played? Absolutely! Oh hey, almost got him!
편히 쉬시게. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Alright, so... You just do this. And Dom can do that. There we go.
내 앞을 막을 자는 다음은 어디요?
Alright. Oh, W caught this time. So it sounds like we don't have to, we just have to do that once, right? We can kill whoever we want this time. Two chances, gotcha. Turns out the French are right. You say E-shot, which is closer to the original Castilian. Modern Spanish pronounce it Quixote. Oh no, J is like Juan. Like, Juan is an R sound? I thought it was Juan, like it's like silent. Quixote. What? Hmm? I am confuzzled. Alright, let's go. H. Juan. Quixote. Don Quixote. Juan. Alright. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Don's got the charge here. Let's go. Oi! There we go. Rip space! I didn't get the last one. Kaiju Noir, premise is a non-binary Godzilla-like detective is tasked with finding a giant statue Maltese Falcon style. A lot of love film noir, hardboiled detectives, queerness, and general leftism. Incredibly strong and lovable cast, fun little twists, and a general sense of love in both kaiju and detective noir. On itch.io. Depends on how you define instant kill, Croissant. Don did land 2 attacks. The first was the leap, the second was the rip space. The rip space did kill, but yeah, it's just rip space being rip space. I am going to take note of that one though. That one does sound interesting. Give me a moment. Kaiju Noir by NB Kaiju. I'm gonna link that in chat. 2 to 3 hours for a playthrough. There we go. Those are some nice signs. Cool. Alright. Now, I can't guarantee that I'll end up playing it, admittedly. I try not to promise that I'll play something because, like, I don't know, like, I get distracted easy. It's hard for me to, like, dedicate and, like, sit down and get into something, but this genuinely does look interesting. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to this one, and honestly, you can shoot yourself. There we go. No problem.
편히 쉬시면 저는 그대를 기릴 테니.
That was an easy one compared to some of the other ones we've done so far.
이게 바로 소위 말하는 엘리트? 나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자나리.
But yeah, if you don't happen to have W W Corp Don, she is very good. She came out like at the start of the game, and she's still like very solid. As long as you like understand how rip space works. Don't use it when Don has less than 10 charge, essentially. Then she hurts herself and wastes it. Doesn't get like the maximum damage potential for it. Alright. So what are we doing now? The price of curios. They're within 10 turns. Alright. Well, that's not ominous. Give me a moment.
계약이 또 어그러졌나 보지?
Let me switch you back. G-Corp.
다들
말, 제 차례인가요?
Okay. Alright, so... Standard team.
자, 준비되었어.
관리인가?
나를 불렀나?
제 차례인가요?
아, 이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나
Oh,
들고 가야
let's
하냐?
have ourselves a drink. Oh, alright, I'm out of drink. The break is coming up in a few minutes, so I will use that opportunity to go and grab a drink and stretch and all that for you. Okay, Kuro? Alright, so this is actually, this team over here is what I normally run. It's not necessarily the most synergistic team in terms of like status effects and the like. But like each character here is very solid individually. It's got a fairly good spread of affinities, and it's just overall good. You don't have to always run synergies. You can just run like solid individual characters who generally go well together. So, let's
전가요?
go
다들
you
연장 챙기지.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어줘.
영광입니다.
like that. All right, so let's see what's going on here, shall we?
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Everyone ganging up on Don. The foundation that led to this disaster was laid by none other than Yi Sun, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometime after we ran our final tests... Please vacate the room, people. Clean up coming through. Apologies. Miss Don Quixote has ought to... Prithee, avail me but a moment. The shoelaces upon Rocinante have come undone. You're lost. Sorry to hear that, Delvin. Hopefully next battle will do fine for you. You've got this, okay? I believe in you. What? How? I remember tying like 7 different knots on your shoes. Yet 'twere quite the hideous accessory to be forced upon Rocinante. I have tied one of them once again in the shape of a ribbon. Yeah, the knots didn't look that great. Ribbons are cute. Oh boy. Yet one must begin to wonder. Oh no, are we gonna take Dawn's shoes off? It is not a good idea to take Dawn's shoes off. About the consequences of Miss Don Quixote freeing her feet from Rocinante at her present state. Whatever art thou suggesting? Rocinante is none other than mine eternal steed, bound to me by fate itself. None shall ever dare sever the bond betwixt us. It were a query posed toward Miss Faust, but I appreciate your answer all the same. And Faust's reply was what set fire upon that rather combustible foundation. Dawn hasn't cleaned their feet in centuries, don't take the shoes off. I cannot know. What? An obvious outcome, given that no relevant data has ever been collected. Well, then, no time like the present to get collecting, huh? Good thing we're in a lab, too. Where else are we going to get another chance to do that? Science! This course of action is highly inadvisable. Yeah, sounds like a bad time to me. Had all kinds of horrible stuff happen on that train the moment her shoes came off. Hey there, Gabura enthusiast. I also agree. Do not wake up Luxury Chula. Sure did. But was but an independent decision called by Rocinante itself due to certain extreme circumstances that had naught to do with mine will. Well, alright, so we're going to take a quick break here. For the ads, I'm going to go and grab a drink and stretch. We will be back shortly, where it sounds like we are going to be taking off Don's shoes. That's a horrible idea, everyone. Alright, be right back. All right, we have returned. I have grabbed myself a drink. I've done the stretching as Kurobachi requested. Let's get back to the action, shall we? Alrighty then. Right. Well, you know, potato. I really do not know how to feel about one of the potential ads showing up on Twitch being for erectile dysfunction. Get that they're targeting adults, but yeah. That's really one of the ads? God. Just a brief side thing here. I hate having to run ads. It's either run ads at scheduled times or run ads whenever someone joins the stream. I choose at the scheduled time so that everyone can go away from the computer and take a brief break, go to the bathroom, get a drink, and ignore the ad. So they aren't subjected to it, and they don't have to miss anything on the stream either. at the very least let me choose the ads that I run, right? Like, God, I'm worried that there's gonna be like a whole bunch of like fucking like American political ads or something going on, which is very much going to suck. You got ads for joining the WA police. Alright. Well, at least I got like region specific ads, even if WA is WA, right? And yeah, definitely some of the subject matter is really? Alright. Potato, potato. I was already quite aware that the core of that individual may as well lie in her pair of running shoes. Be on thee! Thou shan't treat a person such as I like some useless shell. What if we slipped her shoes off and on again really quick? Standards here at the LCE department demand precise measurements. In other words, these tests would be meaningless if all we are measuring is a hollow shell. Hollow shell! We have indulged your predictable provocations enough, Hohenheim. It seems necessary to remind you that you have not yet received the full report of what transpired during that incident. I do like how Faust and Hohenheim have like a bickering relationship going on here, because usually Faust is like more on the like the kudere side of things. Like she's very like emotionless usually, but like she's clearly like got an antagonistic relationship going on with him, which is nice, getting to see a different side of her. In other words, you are risking the occurrence of an unexpected event. You concern yourself unnecessarily. The construction of my laboratory boasts a rather solid build. Not even abnormalities on the more powerful side of things can puncture holes in its walls. Very well. I will not force your hand. However, due to your unwillingness, I am behooved to record as such in my research journal. Due to the concerned sinner's utterly terrified reaction at the prospect of having to remove her shoes, I must unfortunately leave only a half-complete test result here. I usually do not mind, but you are a lousy scientist and a lousy ally, Hohenheim. Utterly terrified? Terrified? And for your information, these research reports are stored for at least a decade. Dante is eternal. I do love how the main ship in The Expanse is called the Rocinante, considering Holden's chaotic expeditions, shall we say? Yes, we will have possession of a full record of your plain cowardice for at least 10 years. Nobody calls me chicken! Outcome NA. Reason: subject was too scared to participate. After much contemplation, I have come to conclude that dearest Rocinante deserveth a moment of respite as well. And I, Don Quixote, shall demonstrate before thee that Don Quixote is still Don Quixote in her core still, without Rocinante's assistance. You sure this is a good idea, Faust? Hohenheim? If your employment at Limbus Company ever comes to a unilateral termination, I suppose the cause will be rather apparent. Your highly irresponsible level of curiosity. Not a good idea. Got it. That would be my greatest honor as a researcher. Hey, If anything ever goes wrong, Yi-san will be on the ready to slip those shoes right back onto your feet at a moment's notice, okay? I shall be on the ready. Behold me not with such excessive anticipation, all! There shan't be any new revelations here! Don Quixote begins to untie her shoes, seething. This 7-layered knot poses quite the difficulty. Young Ishmael, wherefore hast thou tied these cords with such unwavering tightness? I was hoping that'd be the last knots those shoelaces would ever tie. Oh, of course. Ah, there we go. Rest thee well, Rocinante. For I... And, yeah, to, all you people who have, not caught up on the story, this is why Don's shoes remain on. The sinners and I were all quite nervous, but none of us stepped forward to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought we knew removing Rocinante doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be losing control? Because we saw its effects on the warp train and at La Mancha Land? Or was it because we assumed that Rocinante was now just a disguise, and now that Don Quixote had accepted her past as Sancho, removing it wouldn't affect her psyche at all? Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. These researchers don't know what facing Don Quixote, Sancho, the second kindred, is like. Hey there, Sion! We do. Mother. Oh, Mother. Our existence is death in perpetuity. Complete us. Fill our hunger. We pray unto you. Fill us with the blood of humans. With the blood of humans. The teeming, shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They're the voices of all the children he had embraced. Or perhaps this was the Blood Fiend's instinct given voice, imprinted upon them at the moment of their birth. Proliferate this disease, embrace this unending hunger for blood, and propagate the family. So many voices, so much yearning, so much desire. Every single kindred that's ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote. Oh, dearest mother, as your children, when shall we be permitted to quench this thirst for blood? I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. All the blood that the family deserve to drink. I must. Dante? Dante, wake up! Ain't this a lot like the last time at that building? When the fire on their head suddenly exploded? I gotta get a hold of myself. Thirst. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. I'm okay. I'm okay now. What did you see, Dante? If we want to bring Don Quixote back, We're going to need to quench her thirst somehow. Dante. Got to do your dailies, Dante. Your energy is overflowing, Dante. We need something to sate the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred. That's, not good. Do you keep any blood in here? Let's at least try to quench what's... yeah, we have some blood samples. If you need them. Damn it! Have you been listening to what the executive manager's been saying? It's the combined thirst of every single kindred. A few blood samples aren't going to do anything. So, you're going to sit here and do nothing? Ain't this just a matter of getting her shoes back on? Right, Ethan! Shoes! You can get those shoes back on her feet. I cannot. A bizarre wall of pressure surrounds her. This is one luxury cig. Good flavor. I bought those luxury cigarettes with our last bonus pay. Yoshu just smoking in the background, bumming cigarettes off Alyssa. But yeah, if we remember what happened in Canto 5, she needs to make sure to have her last cigarette if she thinks she's about to die. These readings are incredible. So much power. Even a state that is, for all intents and purposes, complete emaciation. Yeah, she stole her cigarette. Absolutely. What? You egged her on, knowing this would happen? I had many outcomes in mind. Some were quite similar to this, but this is beyond even the most extreme of my predictions. He's Hohenheim. How the fuck are you so calm about this? Wanna do something? I haven't even seen how hard the last hits. What would be the use of panicking now? If the outcome does not align with the predictions, the first course of action should be to analyze the given data. Hey there, Crimson. How you going? However, it doesn't seem like our containment measures will be the answer here. Thus, the task of stopping her seems to fall straight onto all of you. Time for us to pay the price of curiosity. Alright. So, Sancho fight?
최선을 다해보자. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Ooh, got some good music playing. Alright, yearning for blood. Offense level down. However, her level is 85. She has 2,630 health. Yeah, hard blood skills. What's that? Pursue Lubu? Alright, let's pursue Lubu. I kind of wish I had leveled up full stop Hong Lu, because I feel like this would be a good moment for it. Alright, so yeah, yearning for blood to reduce offense level. Yeah, blood feast, siblings call to me. Every 3% missing HP, offense level up, max of 5. Turn and plus 1 minute max speed, next turn for every 300 blood feast. Can be reduced below 60. Nice we can claim a little bit of it, right? Look, just because, like, I am not part of the fandom, alright? I am literate, okay? am fucking literate. It is important to read, like, the passives of people. Like, this is why people, like, fuck up all the time in Library of Ruiner. This is why people fuck up in Lobotomy Corporation. This is why people fuck up in Limbus Company, okay? You fucking read the text, alright? It's right here. Sometimes it's hard to process, certainly, but that's not an excuse to not try. You die, then read. Read it first, alright? Read it first. Alright, if panicked, to consume blood feast, attack power up. If failed to consume 30 bleed, attack power and damage up. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now it's probably going to be similar to what we've done before anyway. Yeah, used for special skills. Yeah, just don't bleed. More damage for that. Alright, let's go. Let's get hit with the Spear of Destruction turn 1. Ivory, we can just P-space. Got a lot of topple here. Alright. So got a lot of struggling there. Do we have any particularly strong attacks? Got a neutral there. Got a headshot. It might work. I think the best part is going to be conditions suddenly being met and the fight going even more pear-shaped. It'll be fine, don't worry. Okay. Got a bunch of favorite things here. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Okay, she does lose sanity on losing clashes, which is good. But obviously gains more from winning. So let's just try and win these and hopefully like this will go fine.
대가리 딱 떼도.
Oi! Oi! God damn it, Ryoshu. Not too fast. That's straight to 45.
저러다 다 죽겠어.
지금보다 좁게 구성하면 좀 더 버틸 수 있을 테지.
Look, I don't need spoilers, alright? I don't need spoilers, it's all fine. Yeah, consumes the blood feast and heals up to 45, yeah. At La Ventura Terminado. Lovely. Okay. Shimmering. Okay. Alright, let's just do our best, shall we? Go for that. And it's bludgeoning, so actually those are yellow.
필요한가요? 다른 작업이
Yellow.
필요한가요?
Okay. I'll go with that anyway. Oh well. That is so as you start using counter defense, right?
나아가주게.
Just try.
편히 쉬시게.
I still got some butterflies on her.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Yeah, gonna do that still with that. Ha!
재밌네요. 어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해
Alright.
성장한다고 하오.
Well, you got.
나의 벗들도
Okay, those bleed stacks are stacking up very significantly right now. Which is what we expected, admittedly. We knew that with these unclashable things, like, that was going to, like, add a whole bunch of bleed on. Which is annoying, but you gotta deal with it. Okay. Topple and that over there, huh? Okay. Sadly, I do not have fluid sac available to me. That requires a purple and a pale. Honestly, Ryoshi's gonna die. Anyone else sort of like in a... Yeah, you're also going to be in serious trouble without a fluid sac. You're going to die. Alright. At least... No, you're gonna die right now, actually. You're gonna 25 and 25 and then dead. Okay. That's unfortunate. You haven't gotten your chance to shine at all. And yeah, Sun Shower is just like a sanity. It's not going to help even if I do that. Alright. Yeah, this is a scary fight. Greens as well. And we don't have anything for that. Just accept that she's going to die. Alright. Oh, there we go. If I'd had a better first round, I might have had more of a chance at winning first round.
적들이 이기고 있어. 카론, 먼저 가버릴 거야.
There's a lot of substitutes there. Honestly, I think I'll probably just reset. Like, we're going through a lot of people at the moment. So yeah, we'll We'll give up here and just take it fresh from the top. Sometimes these things happen.
깨어진 거울 가운데 죽어가는 나비를 보고 있어. 착수.
어떤 상황이
Okay,
닥쳐도
yeah, so we've
포기하지
got
마세라.
the
저들의
got the
공격은
spear over
우리의 수준을
here.
꿰뚫을 수 없을
Let's just
테니.
double check on that one. It is attack weight 1. Piercing and that. Hey there, Samson. How you going? Okay. On hit that. 5 and +3 bleed counter all enemies except for the target. Yeah. I was wondering about that, because it didn't have any attack weight, but yeah, doing that. Yeah, I'm doing good. Alright, so... let's see, how's best to go about this one? Yes, we know that that had, like, a chance, but... like, you go up to 45... over there, so... do we have, it's the Yisan block, I guess.
애도에 잡담이 끼어드는 것은
Got the
좋지
piercing
않소.
over there as well, so...
애도에 잡담이 끼어드는 것은 좋지 않소.
that's probably better, admittedly. Okay. Do that. Alright, this is fine. We'll take the hit for that because you're going to go up to full sanity.
탈출 개체 확인.
And again. Had favor, damn it! Lovely spear. Okay, so no one staggered this time at least. You did lose some sanity out of that, but let's go. Okay, not so good with any of these. I kind of wish you weren't first up. Bludgeoning. Bloody bludgeoning, lovely. Alright. Control. Okay, there we go. And that, and that. Okay. What are your odds here? Not the best. You're going first. Yellow. You're not exactly in a good spot there, Barber. Alright. I guess we'll go with that, because this isn't going to work. Because maybe I'd feel a bit more confident if you were going last, but you're not. So just do that.
대가리 딱 떼도. 앞.
Good shot. Roll more heads, damn
방금은
it.
전략이 승부. 계속 밀어붙이자.
At least you managed to get through there in the end, but... Okay.
나라면
No one's staggered, which is good. You're at huge amounts of bleed. We do have a fluid sac available, so we can get some healing down. Alright. Is anyone about to die from bleeding? Honglu's gonna survive. That's gonna do a lot of damage over time, and bleed stacks will keep on accruing. But we got no more attacks there. Okay. It'll be painful, but... Alright. Alright. Over there. Go for that. There. And there. Alright. Do wish you were going first, but who knows? Might be able to give people more of a heal, I guess. But I would have liked to be able to get their sanities up so they'd be like better able to fight back. Because that could happen. Alright, I think Honglu just exploded. I'm down, Don.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
아군이
Hey, that was not a good turn for me.
보기만 해도 아프네. 관리자 양반.
Alright. So, let's continue. Alright, she's about to die. Might let her. Alright. Choice, actually. Hold on. Okay, so over here, there, you there. You've got some speed for you. That one and that one. This one. There. And you. Just engage like that, please. Save the yellow one for something else. They're not like all these neutrals, admittedly, but that's what we've got. More efficient to farm the event currency using Mystery Dungeon than the event dungeon. I have to switch tracks.
직접
Alright.
알겠습니다.
Damn it. Rolling like complete losers. big issue I'm thinking with this fight is like her sanity just like skyrocket. Maybe I'm able to sort of go into a bit more sinking. That might work out more. I do have like you admittedly, but maybe if I bring in Mola earlier, that might help out some. Don't have the best sinking composition, however. Alright. Lovely. Yeah, I've done the fight a little bit before, so like as long as it's not the first time I've done a fight, like I'm happy to hear from other people.
탈출 개체 확인.
Lovely.
모든 걸
Yeah, I don't have Earl King, I don't have La Mancha Land, except for Barber. So, good advice.
이곳을 벗어날 수 있었을지. 첩첩산중이로군.
Alright.
뿔뿔이
Yeah,
흩어지는
basically
것보다는
running out of people now.
돌아가 새로운 길을 모색하는 것이 낫지 않겠는가, 관리자.
Yeah, here comes that, huh? Alright. Ruthless on Skullbuster because you got a paralyze on you. Lovely. Okay. Do that. Do that. Like 7. Lovely. Oh, only you can do that, huh? Oh, mine as well. Alright, yeah, give it a try. And... yes, you just go in. Alright. You cancelled out her attack because she died from bleeding there. Oh, and of course all the shield comes up again because of all the blood drained. And Claire might be good to have on this due to the
그리고 저는
low
당신에게
sanity,
역대 최고의 관리자를 기대하고 있죠.
the negative coins. I might do that next run. there will absolutely be another run. Try and claim your bones. Do that. That over here. Try there. Faust is just gonna die. Alright.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Competent at rolling heads. Alright, we got through the shields.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Okay. Oh yes, that's bad. Just go with that. Oh. No defenses there. Try that. And over here. There. No. Don't want to do that. Do that. Okay.
불길 속으로.
Here we go. You almost got into the stagger point.
수인가. 진이겨 버리겠어. 경륜은
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야. 어보이시오.
Alright, we got to the stagger point. How lovely.
어떤 선택을 했을까요? 이런 걸 겪었던 분이 아니시지.
Okay.
자, 아직 끝을 모르는 법이네.
Go. Do a little bit of damage here.
개체들이 더 유리한 상황에
Alright.
놓여 있습니다.
And
그리고
now
저는
things get nasty
당신에게
again.
역대 최고의 관리자를 기대하고 있죠.
Okay. And dominate that at least. Hold on. Just do a heal, right? Yeah. Okay. That'll help some people out. Yeah, acupuncture. Aggro is real, huh? Alright. Oh, no. We need to take you out. And that one.
고작 터뜨려주지.
Shields up again.
자, 테디. 나를 따라해보는 거야. 짜잔.
Teddy's cute. We like Teddy here. Roll better.
샷! 샷!
There we go. We survived. Right? I have to be the mother to all of them. Family's thirst. It's... No, my lady. You needn't be the mother of anyone here. Here. You are a sinner. Nothing more. Oh, hey! It's the red gaze! It's the red gaze, everyone! Never slander the red gaze, alright? That's a good one. That's a good fight. I was wondering if it was going to be a survival mission or get, like, Don down far enough or something like that. So that's why I sort of, like, kept up the fight when I was sort of, like, down a little bit. Who knows, maybe I should have done that in the first one as well, but like I feel like we were in a little bit of a better spot in the this time around anyway, so. I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone. Dante. Understand that no one could have expected this outcome, given the dearth of intelligence regarding the binding tool the first kindred had gifted to the third sinner. Well then, I hadn't had that much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. I decided to say nothing, and turned the clock. After some time passed, Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness? Or did something affect your memory? Manager Esquire, my memories were fine. But there were I heard something as soon as I removed my shoes. Voices, right? Once again, you have witnessed me. Yes, the voices. So many voices. The voices. The voices of my family. But the blood fiends of La Mancha Land are all... And Claire trailed off. Every single blood fiend left inside La Mancha Land was killed when the amusement park collapsed. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead. That is... Indeed, that is correct. But I cannot explain how... The only way I might explain this is... It was as though my very blood remembered them still. Don's not speaking as flowery as she usually does here as well. Just noting that. I recognized some of them, and some were voices of those I once deeply cared for. It seems that I was, against my own desire, made to ascend to my father's seat. Perhaps I always was, ever since then. I was struck not only by my own thirst, but the combined thirst of every single one of the children. Yeah, I know that she's just putting on that persona for everyone after the final canto. I'm just noting it here for other people. Like, I'm streaming. I have to comment on these things. I have to say the obvious things at some point, right? Otherwise, it's just dead air. It's just me reading the text. Thirst. Indeed. I am also bound by that thirst. It is only natural, as I am a blood fiend. Thus, the pressure of it all broke my hold of sanity, and I hurt you all, as Don Quixote the Blood Fiend, a higher kindred, not as Don Quixote, a sinner and your friend. Don Quixote, this isn't your fault, it's... No. Such words are now meaningless. He looked down at her pair of shoes, their strings again neatly tied. The higher office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. Hohenheim approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes. The blood substitute will be very similar to real blood in terms of composition, and we won't have any issues with supply. I don't suppose you actually believe that mere willpower would be enough to withstand this urge? I have done quite well suppressing it thus far. Indeed. And that was precisely the wick attached to the ticking time bomb within the LCB. Must I remind you that the soundness of this limiter of yours is quite tenuous, as today's events have demonstrated? Is it your implication that the purpose of conducting this reckless experiment was to determine the full extent of the latent danger? I don't know. Seems like he was only in it to sate his curiosity. Call it merely the auspice of opportune convenience. The risk factor had to be measured sooner or later. Had I known the full extent of the danger she posed, I would have immediately requested a forceful summoning of your department. Of course, as large as this void of unknowns was, we were able to fill it with much new information. certain analyses can be drawn by comparing the reports regarding blood themes and this very experiment. Let us discuss the thirst you experienced first, for example. The combined desire of every lower every lower kindred. Just stab him already. Indeed, it is true. The Manchegan kindred have been completely eradicated due to the events at La Mancha Land. But you still heard the voices of your children, yes? What are you trying to say? I aim to discuss the powerful binding force contained within blood. LCD's cooperative report explains that blood is not merely a carrier of nutrients, but something more, and it contains certain abstract values as well. We sent in a complaint that the report was far too vague in its wording, and we received a reply their on-site investigative reasoning team leader spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. This desire of their kind, this thirst, is something that may as well be imbued and imprinted on the familial bloodline. Normally, the weight of that thirst is far too heavy for any individual to bear, which is why they propagate, and to bear the unbearable burden together. But considering that all of that desire is now focused onto an individual on account of the extinction of her entire family line, it is easy to see why her hold to sanity was so easily broken, no matter the strength of her will. She alone was made to bear the responsibility, the pressure, the duty of having to raise the family once again. And because none of those needs are currently met, there comes the endlessly exacerbating thirst and more thirst. It is quite fascinating to see how your kind preserves these very abstract values in the physical form of blood. The mere words thirst does quite the insufficient job describing the intensity with which you have lost control. This was my oversight, I must admit. I do respect your efforts to be liberated from your nature. I truly do. I also maintain that it is highly advisable for you to regularly consume the provided blood packs. Understood. But one day, I wish to dismount from Rocinante and walk bare of feet and feel the earth under my own skin. I was able to establish one positive fact from this exercise, however. Hey, TVTG, how you going? What might that be? That there are those who would, quite literally, throw their lives on the line to stop you, even if you were to take off your shoes. In other words, I don't believe it to be necessary for other departments to exercise any separate control over you. Anyway, I want to say it. I want to suck your blood! Gotta do the silly vampire voice, right? Well, now that I've had a first-hand account of your conditions, I will write the following in the report. Still quite unstable, yet with the effort from the subject herself, and efforts from various other environmental factors, this subject has been deemed sufficiently controllable. Once again, I do respect your efforts, or any kind of effort really, because I've never had much use for it myself. Don Quixote took a deep breath and turned to face the sinners. By then, her eyes had regained their usual, softer look. But sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice. Despite her theatrical manner of speech returning. The tone reminded me of our time at La Mancha Land. My deepest apologies, dearest friends. Forsooth, I shall ever persevere to see that Rocinante, my shoes, are never to be removed again. Lass, you're looking at it all wrong. You're going to remove those shoes one day, yeah? And that's what you're going to persevere towards. Heathcliff has his softer side. Like, he comes off as a brute, and he is certainly brutish, but he's also got like a lower class a kindness to him. Heathcliff's my boy. He's a good boy at heart. Got the bus zipper over there as well, which is cute. Verily, I think she let out a brief, quiet laugh. Ah, Manager Esquire! Perchance, is there aught that thou concealest from my knowledge? What do you mean? Some people mention that Heathcliff's a mix of actual Heathcliff, but personality close to the next-gen Hareton from the novel. Yeah, and like Heathcliff also, like, even like all the way back in like Canto 3, for example, Heathcliff was like willing to sort of like stand up for Dante against the Inquisitors. He was definitely one of the first to sort of like stick up for old Clockhead over there. I'll get around to reading Wuthering Heights at some point, though. Certainly, I do want to read some of the classic novels. I had been planning on like reading Don Quixote, but the audiobook that translation that I want specifically is available in Australia. It's fucking region locked, so that's what stood in my way. I wanted to read the most recent translation because I heard that one was the best one. But yeah, I could buy the novel certainly, or like get other means of getting the audiobook. But it's even though I like reading, like it is a lot easier for me to like read audiobooks these days. Just because of the nature of how I read. Like I can read while like walking to work and on the train and all that rather easily. I stay up too late to read nowadays, sadly. I don't think so. It's no coincidence that at this very moment, I noticed Faust looking in my direction. I don't know if I made the right choice here, but Faust nodded lightly, as though to say that I did. I stopped hesitating, and the tick-tocking noise came to a stop. Very well then. However, I cannot help but admit I felt some degree of anxiety as I watched Don Quixote walk away as though nothing had happened. Alright. So,
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치? 좋았어.
impressed that you managed to sort of get the top thing there. So yeah, more evidence that the ecchi Rodion is really good. Alright. So, sadly, we won't be finishing the rest of this tonight. This is going to be a story chapter. But yeah. I will try and
나는 너무
do
걱정하지
more
말고
of this
먼저
tomorrow. It will depend on how I'm feeling, as I said. I do want to do the rest of the event on stream, okay? So we will try, okay? Hopefully everyone had a good time with this. I know I certainly did. There were some interesting missions there. I'm probably going to try and get that frickin' like sloth thing done off stream. The EX rank will do some experimentation there. But yeah, we'll do the rest of the story stuff on stream for people. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, I will arrange for a time during the week at some point. Okay? Now, we are going to go and raid somebody now. And let's see. Who shall we raid now? Let's see. Let us go with... Sure. Let's we'll go with Drago Buncher then. Drago is playing some Helldivers 2. Looks like he's playing with friends as well. So we'll pop in over there and go say hello, shall we? Alrighty then. As I said, tomorrow we will be hopefully trying to do a Limbus stream. It's not guaranteed. It's going to depend on what I get up to tomorrow, because I'm doing some tabletop gaming tomorrow, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, if I'm feeling good energy-wise, we'll do some Limbus tomorrow. All right. Monday we should be doing some Dokapon Kingdom as well, so look forward to that. As far as I know, we are on for that. Still waiting for confirmation from Rabbit, however. Thank you very much, and good night. See ya!